Sure. And how old were you when you arrived at that first day?
I was 18.
18.
Yeah. And I wanted to go back the day I arrived. Yeah, Queens.
Oh yeah.
School in Brooklyn, living in Queens. I wanted to go home.
Yes.
So the first day was the worst?
It was awful. It was awful. I saw a road in the Black Forest, which probably doesn't exist anymore, that was heading east. And all I wanted to do was get on that road.
And keep on going.
Keep on going. And I didn't care how I got back there, but I knew it could not be worse trying to get back there than it was staying where I was.
Yeah. What was the one? Were they yelling and screaming at you?
They were god awful.
I mean, the minute you got, how did you arrive?
Did they use profanity?
Go by bus?
Yeah, in my case, I had sponsors who were friends of my aunt who went out with me. And they drove me up, dropped me off, said goodbye, and that's when, everybody was smiling until you went walking through those double doors, and then all life changed.
As you formerly knew it.
That's right. That's right.
Did they use profanity?
No.
Really? So
Don't need to. Don't need to. They could be very effective without using profanity.
Yelling and probably addressing your posture.
And that's right. Yeah. And I mean, it was a matter of these are educated men.
Right.
They don't have to use, educated people don't have to use profanity. They can still get their point across without having to resort to
So it's
locker room language.
So they exaggerated a little in the movies, a little bit.
Perhaps.
Well, did you, at that point, were you able to even you weren't even able to talk with anyone, were you? I mean, the minute you walked in.
You didn't talk until you were assigned to your roommate, and even then you weren't sure whether you could talk to them or not in the privacy of your own room. I think I just fearful.
So terrified.
That's right.
Yeah. So how old were you, Jerry?
I had just turned 18.
Wow.
It was quite a.
What is your birthday month?
April.
Okay. Your dad turned 18 in August, so he was 17 and missed his graduation in order to go. Well,
matter of fact, I did also. I did also.
Bring Hubba Bubba, we're doing the interviews now.
Mr. Thomas. Charlie Thomas. And how old were you when you went in? 18?
1960 when I was 19.
19? And what do you remember, what strikes in your mind most?
I remember getting off the bus in Denver, Colorado, early afternoon, late morning. Earl Reiner was also getting off the bus, getting off the airplane, and going to the bus station. And Earl Reiner was the only person that I could call out by name that was catching the bus to Colorado Springs with me. We caught the bus to Colorado Springs. I remember signing in and signing something, and then all hell broke loose. That's about all I remember from that first day.
A lot of shouting and carrying on and standing at attention.
Shouting and carrying on and grabbing stuff in bags and shucking stuff and getting your hair cut.
Somebody mentioned that they gave you lemonade and cookies, and then they said, "Okay, this is it." That's somebody else's experience. And then once you go through this door,
that was at the bottom of the Bring Me Men or something thing where they met you getting off the bus. Okay, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, you got some milk and cookies or some kind of crap like that, and all hell broke loose.
After that,
yeah. I was at the bottom floor of Vanderbilt Hall, down by the Bring Me Men type sign, something like that.
all right.
That's That's about it.
That's great. That's good. The question is, what do you remember about your first day at the academy?
I remember really getting harassed and doing a lot of push-ups. I can't.
You do push-ups?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of push-ups. That was bad, you know.
How many push-ups?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah, and I did a lot of running, and I lost a lot of weight.
To be a cadet.
Yeah, and after survival training, I weighed 145 pounds.
What'd you weigh?
You know, I lost about 50 pounds during the survival training.
But you ate like a horse, right? I mean, they feed you, don't
After, not during survival training. Survival training, we got to eat, about 8 people got to eat 1 rabbit.
they? Oh, jeez.
That was about it. I remember the rabbit. Yeah, I'm raising rabbits right now. I know how to catch rabbits. It's very hard to catch rabbits.
Wow. So that, and all this was, but the first day it was just a lot of running around with packs.
I never had
heavy
people
things.
yell at me before, so it was a real shock. But I learned. I said yes sir, no sir, and I survived.
Was there any profanity?
I don't remember any profanity.
Give him profanity.
Well, in the yelling, in the
Remember when the upperclassmen said,
behind.
"Uh-oh, Mr. Harrison, give me profanity," and you had to say, "Sir, the general is sorry to be informed of the foolish and wicked practice of cursing and swearing, a practice little known and is
I
growing
missed that.
independent."
Yeah. My
Greg
squatters
remembered all that.
huh.
General George Washington's dissertation to his troops on the subject of profanity is, etc.
Man, I forgot that.
He's doing etc.
How about General John M. Scoville's dissertation on
Don't forget, our
discipline?
son went there.
I remember that one.
Discipline makes soldiers of a free country reliable when battles not to be gained by harsh tyranny of the tune. On the contrary, such units charm will allow you to destroy and make an enemy. His part of instruction give command such man in such tone of voice as to inspire in the soul nothing but intense desire to obey. While the opposite manner, opposite tone of voice can inspire the soul nothing but the opposite react.
I remember
Intense desire to disobey, sir.
That's pretty impressive.
How's that? And I did that. I did
We
that.
don't know what you said, but we heard it.
I remember that.
I had a refresher
Major
course a couple
General
of years.
John M. Schofield.
Schofield.
The Schofield Barracks.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
And then there was well, this was one we did not have to learn, but I remember the second superintendent was telling us how silly 4th class knowledge was, because he said the only thing he remembered from West Point was from other Schofield type general. He said it was so and so's fixed opinion that there were more horses' asses in the army than there ever were horses. And he said that's the only thing he remembered from West Point. So for that.
I was